that we're talking about in this case. So a lot of statements have come in from the authorities as well, and very unfortunate incident there. NewsX has been tracking this very closely for you. Now, the Supreme Court has given Congress leader Pawan Khera anticipatory bail in the matter of allegedly defamatory remarks against Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma's wife Riniki Bhuyan Sarma. The court directed Khera to cooperate with the investigation and appear when summoned, as well as refrain from influencing or tampering with the evidence. Khera was also told he cannot leave the country without a court's permission. The Supreme Court also reserved a trial court's permission to add to these conditions if needed, while also instructing it to disregard documents if facts cited in the bail hearing. On Thursday, the court had reserved its verdict after a hearing full of strong remarks from both sides. Anand Singh will join me very shortly with more details. But of course, viewers, this is the big breaking news that we're sharing with you at this point. The Supreme Court has given Congress leader Pawan Khera anticipatory bail in the matter of allegedly defamatory remarks against Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma's wife, Riniki Bhuyan Sarma. Now, the court has directed Khera to cooperate with the investigation and appear when summoned, as well as refrain from influencing or tampering with the evidence. Anand Singh is joining me with more details. Over to you, Anand.
Yes, is also a chairman of the Department of Marketing. He has got complete relief from the lawsuit that the Supreme Court has granted in the Anticipatory connection to the case that was filed with the Assam police. Related to the charge as well as for defamation for his remarks that made during the press conference various books about the of linked associated with Assam Himanta with wife. So clearly, after hearing all the arguments, both the Supreme Court at yesterday has reserved the order, and today the Supreme Court granted anticipatory bail in connection with the case, and even Abhishek, the case in the court, he clearly mentioned that how he was happy that it has given relief to Pawan Khera, and the all for defamation. Police can investigate, but they can't arrest him. Clearly, these were the strong arguments that were being made in the yesterday that we have seen, and how the entire argument goes behind the court with the council of Khera as well as the council of Riniki Bhuyan Sarma. Clearly, looking at the argument, the Supreme Court decided to grant anticipatory bail Pawan Khera, the saving of major removing roadblock in front of Pawan Khera as was the threat of the Assam police, because it was the residence on which there were several of the Assam team members who had come over there. They had carried out searches, and they had also seen some of the laptops, mobile phone, and some pen drives. So clearly, Pawan Khera had at that point of time also. And he has said that whatever we have said, we are tracking like that.
All right, Anand, stay on with me. Now, NewsX viewers has exclusively accessed the court order. I'm being joined by Yash Ahuja, who will take you through the order. Over to you, Yash.
NewsX has now exclusively accessed the court order in the Pawan Khera versus State of Assam case. It is a 22-page order. I'll read out some of the more important points. The first point states, Dr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi, learned senior counsel appearing on the behalf of appellant, which is Pawan Khera, and Mr. Tushar Mehta, learned solicitor general, appearing on the behalf of respondent state, are ad idem that the matter may be heard on merits. Therefore, it would be appropriate to finally dispose of this appeal. Now, let me go to the more important points. Let's just quickly take a look at what the court has finally said. In point number 26, the apex court observes, and I quote, considering all these aspects are as discussed above and in conspectus of the present case, we are in view that the test as enumerated for grant of anticipatory bail in Gurbaksh Singh Sibba Supra finds favor with the appellant, which was Pawan Khera. Point number 27. In our view, the observations as made by the High Court in the order impugned is not based on correct appreciation of all the material which has been placed on records and appears to be erroneous, in particular shifting the burden of the accused. In addition, without alleging any offence under section 399 of the BNS and merely on the basis of statement made by the learned Advocate General, observations made regarding section 399 of BNS do not appear to be correct. Accordingly, the present appeal stands allowed with the following directions. Now, these are the bail conditions of Pawan Khera. The first condition: the appellant is directed to be released on anticipatory bail in the event of his arrest in Crime Branch PS case number 04222026 and on such reasonable terms and conditions which may be put by the investigating officer as deemed fit. The second point states the appellant is directed to cooperate in the investigation and to appear before the police station as and when required and intimidated. Point number 3. The appellant shall not influence or tamper with any of the evidence during pendency of the investigation or trial. Further, point number 4, he shall not leave India without prior leave of the competent court. Number 5, we further direct that if the trial court deems it fit to impose some other conditions, it has the discretion to do the needful and put those conditions during trial. So the apex court has also put a little onus on the High Court. Back to you.
Still, all right. So viewers, let me just remind you that NewsX has exclusively accessed the court order that my colleague Yash was taking you through. And this is, of course, an exclusive. And now Union Home Minister Amit Shah has hailed the Narcotics Control Bureau. He posted on social media platform X, and I quote, "The Narcotics Control Bureau has cracked down on a major international narcotics ring, seizing 349 kgs of high-grade cocaine worth 1,745 crore in Mumbai. This is a trailblazing example of bottom-to-top approach where the agency traced back a smaller consignment to net a massive network." And with that, let's take a look at the